Hi, this is Chris Lyon, and I'm going to be discussing how we can attract viewers with photography through the use of a website. We have different scenarios here. The first one, Carol has asked, why can't we just use the same images that are already being used for all the different locations? All of the images of the medical staff look American enough. As you all know that America is made up of many different cultures. However, people will relate to areas that they are more familiar with. For example, on the top there we have the deserty looking area of Phoenix. Underneath that, palm trees in Florida. In the bottom right hand corner there we have mountains, the mountain area in Denver, and then in the left-hand corner we have bridges and buildings of New York City. People associate these areas with specific geographical locations. It's important to give your target audience something they can relate to. In our second example here, Daniel states, let's use images of families in all the images. Let's scroll through the main website page. That will catch everyone's eye, as everyone has a family somewhere. As it is true, everybody has a family somewhere, but by using families, we are trying to obtain an emotional response from those who see families on the web page. As you can see from our different examples here, you have a whole family on the top there. Looks like husband and wife on the second picture on the right there. Then the bottom ones are mother and child pictures, but they bring up that emotional response to those who have families. This provides viewers with an insight on how the hospital views families and involves them in a patient's treatment. And this method is used to persuade those with families to use that particular hospital so they know how the family treatment and how the environment deals with families. In our third scenario here, Caleb questions, the pictures we use should all be outdoors and of people having fun. Isn't that what all patients want to see when they visit the medical facility's website? So we have many different images here. Many people doing outdoor activities, and many hospitals, matter of fact, use outdoors for charity events or other events. Again, this is based on a location or personal experience and how people will relate to a location, such as if you look at the bottom right hand picture there with the group in the blue shirts. If you look in the back, I believe it looks like a mountainous area that's behind them, so you can associate that with an area such like Denver or whatnot. But as you can see from these particular groups, they not only use this to show of the events that take place, but that there are things outside the hospital to keep people's hopes up. That also treatment doesn't have to always be painful and scary. It just kind of brings joy and hope to a patient when they see these forms of photos. So it kind of gives a different aspect of, the hospital, what they do for people, and, what kind of people they also have within that environment and whatnot there. In our fourth scenario, it says, Heather states, maybe we should think like potential patients that might visit this website. What would those patients want to see regarding this facility? And then we have, many pictures here. We have a nurse up top there, and also underneath on the right-hand corner there, showing care for their patients. Also on the left-hand corner there, we have kind of like a goofy dress-up, trying to bring a joy, happy smile to a patient there. But with this, patients want to see what the hospital really has to offer. These images here show patients in their treatment while at the facility, and it kind of gives the viewer an idea of what the treatment or what they can expect with the treatment in the facility. It shows the commitment of the staff and the treatment the patient will get while in the care of the staff. So this is important to help the viewer decide, hey, that's the type of treatment that I would like to receive, and that's the type of picture that you would need to show them there. Finally, our last scenario here, Samuel asks, how can we use images to get people to feel like they will get better or experience a miracle or receive better treatment here than some other facility? Again, we have, for example, here at the top right-hand corner, a picture of a doctor working on a stuffed animal, probably to bring joy to a young kid, or bring a smile to his face, or maybe the stuffed animal is not scared, kind of bring some calmness and whatnot to the young child there by showing that a stuffed animal can do it, so can he. Then also the bottom pictures, just dress up type things here to bring joy to patients and, kids and whatnot there. But these pictures as a whole show that doctors and staff go above and beyond what they are required to do. They do these extra efforts to bring smiles to a patient's face, possibly ease fears, provide comfort, and even to reach goals. So that is what this scenario is all about. So that's all I have for now. Thank you.